In, set for a start, 1200 meters to race, and away they go from the 1200 meter mark. Jerusalema hopped out smartly. He's right up there in a handy position towards the inside. Countdown also got off to a good start and joins up to race alongside Charlie Croker. Settling on the heels of the early front runners is Piroshka, giving them about 3 lengths start. In that one slipstream, got Yellow Porsche Road, who's racing just ahead of Dance Variety, and last of all is My Golly Molly. It's a very close and compact field with about 5 lengths separating top to tail as they approach the 600 meter mark, and Jerusalema has a narrow advantage over Countdown. Then comes Charlie Croker. Deepest out on the track is Piroshka, who's got 2 lengths to make up. In between runners is Yellow Porsche Road, the blue sleeves and cap. Down towards the inside rails, Dance Variety, who starts to creep a little bit closer. And My Golly Molly in the black sort is last of all. Still 5 lengths cover them as they go past the false whale. 350 metres left to go. Jerusalema now gets tackled by Countdown, who's the first one to challenge. And down towards the inside is Dance Variety, who's in full cry and really starts to move up into the race smartly. Deeper out is Piroshka as they're into the closing stages. Dance Variety's hit the front. Jerusalema trying to fight back with every single stride. Dance Variety, Jerusalema to the wire. They go very close. Maybe Jerusalema ahead of Dance Variety, not going to split them. It gets very close down to the wire. Then came Piroshka, Charlie Croker, who was further back in the field. What a finish, the winner, Jerusalema. This is a seriously impressive win. Down the centre, the blue and white sleeves with the blue cap and the gold body. Countdown moved up. It looked like he was going to challenge for the lead. And then Dance Variety was in full cry up down the inside rail. And it looked like Dance Variety was going to quicken up and go on to win. But Jerusalema just found a second breath and came right back at him. And this is a very good win. And this is the old Jerusalema that Alistair and Brandon were talking about early on. And Jerusalema ends up in the winner's box for the 5th race of the afternoon and makes it a 4th win on the day for Candice Bass-Robinson.
Richard Ferreira, Dance Variety. Richard, a bit of a bump at the gate. Does it cost you?
I won't say it cost him because he's the type of horse that needs to look at horses, and took a nice little run up on the inside. Tried hard. Once he gets there, he starts laying down, and we had every chance. Just beaten by a better horse on the day.
Richie, thanks for that. Interesting, as Richard said, got a bump, but it didn't make a difference to him. Going to go to Brandon with the winning jock shortly.
Thank you very much, MJ. Yep, that was Dance Variety, who ran with a lot of credit back in second. Obviously a horse that's in good form at the moment. Not taking away from number 4, Jerusalema. A big well done to Candice Bass-Robinson. That's 4 for them this afternoon. Just the other day we saw Brett Crawford have 5 winners on the afternoon. So let's see what Candice has got up her sleeve for the rest of the day. Well done to Gareth Wright, of course. Well done to the Zernarmer family. And we're going to give a big shout out to D Zernarmer, who I have no doubt will be watching closely. Well done, Gareth. I know it's quite warm, so we'll continue to walk so that you can get some shade. Take us through it, because I know he's a horse that's got any amount of ability. Obviously a horse that's beaten Sandringham Summit. We saw Sandringham Summit bounce back to form on the Highveld the other day, so good to see that life back in him.
Maybe it's the omen. He won, we won. So you know what, he's, in all honesty, he's never really given me that top horse feel, if I'm being honest. But Canis has brought him along nicely, and we opted to go back to sprint. And we discussed the blinkers, I think, 2 days ago, and I said, we've got nothing to lose, put them on. He travelled superbly throughout the race. I could have actually let him skip a little bit, and I thought Countdown was going quick enough. I'll just sit at his girth. And he was climbing a bit when I let him down, but once he got into gear and he lifted and he went under me, he fought it all so well.
Yeah, look, am I wrong in saying that that horse did head you at some stage, Gareth?
I'm not sure if he headed me, but he did move up well. Okay. But I could feel Jerusalema fighting back close to the line. So listen, a good effort from him. Well done to Candice. Thank you.
They're having a good day?
You know what? I'm just grateful to be a part of it.
Well done, Gareth.
Thank you.
Good stuff. He deserves all the opportunities. Well done again to the Zernarmer family. I'll get you back to Vicky. Candice Bass-Robinson on 4 winners already.
Thank you very much, Brandon. Most certainly a very good day for the Candice Bass-Robinson yard. Number 4, Jerusalema, son of Captain of All and bred by Kiwi and Stud. Candice, well done.
Thank you.
I know that he has been a little bit tricky. You've always sort of had positive comments about him, but everyone in the studio thought going into today he looked more like the old horse they remember from Joburg.
Yes, Vicky, you know, he came down obviously with some very strong form, and he'd come back from a break and came down to Cape Town, and I struggled to get him back to where I thought he should be. He took a long time to come well again, and I think just his last 2 runs he's really sort of flourished and come well, but he just doesn't seem to show much around the turn. You know, he travels around the turn, and as soon as you let him off the bridle he starts losing his way. So I thought, well, only option now, I mean, we've checked him out with a fine-tooth comb, and only option now is to bring him back to a sprint, because he's 2 runs ago, I think he finished a length behind Future Variety in that feature race. So perhaps that's what it is, Vicky. You know, he doesn't look like a sprinter. He's quite a light-framed horse. He's not a big, robust horse, but he has got quite a bit of speed, and I think maybe just finds it more comfortable, you know, going up the straight. So I'm really pleased that this win is behind him. Thanks to Gavin for his patience, and I know it's been frustrating for him. You send a horse down there with a big reputation like that, and he's been a bit disappointing. So thank you to him, and I'm glad that this win is behind him now, and let's hope that we found what he wants to do and we can, you know, move on from here.
Candice, well done.
Thank you. And just a big thank you to Mel and my team at home who've been looking after these horses. They're doing a great job. I don't know where Mel is, but well done to her. These are her winners this week.
Well done, Ken.
Thank you.
It does indeed take a team of people, and most certainly, as Candice mentioned, thanking Mel as part of her team, making all of this possible when she just had a little breakaway. But number 4, Jerusalema Rain, good win from a horse, and hopefully, now that he's down the straight, he can continue this good form that he's found.
Race 5, hashtag destination Cape Racing. Number 4, Jerusalema Rain. That's 4 out of 5 from Candice Bass Robinson stable. With me is Sia. Sia, uzizwa kanjani?
Ndizipha ndi-happy, so ndibulela naku-Mr. Candice wayeli yaje esuke eThekwini isuka ka-Fortune uba ndithi noba ne-bad luck uba lingade liqhube kakuhle. So ndiyabulela ku-Mr. Candice, so nakubalandeli bam babe happy, so naku-Mr. Candice, thanks.
All the best, ngiyakubongela. That's Siyabonga, a groom of Jerusalema Rain. He also looks after lunch money. I'll go back to Devon for the replays of race 5.